Yeah, Paul, you mentioned getting a contribution from a lot of different guys. Jalen Berger and Tamari DK come in, make their first contributions at the college level. What do you think of their play, and why were they able to be so effective for you tonight?
You know, we knew coming into the week that those two were going to be significant, and I thought both obviously came up big in a number of different ways. And Chim obviously, got the reverse and had a couple, catch, but I thought he did a nice job blocking, and same thing. Jalen knew he was going to be a big part of it, and he had a couple catches and running the ball. It was really good for them. Obviously, it was important for us.
Jesse?
Paul, when did you know that Graham would be able to play, and did you have any concerns he'd have enough time to get the snaps under his belt? How would you assess how he did?
Yeah, we knew certainly the way the protocol was going to fit, that he'd have an opportunity. And then it was just, he wasn't able to do much. Like, he wasn't clear to do anything really a couple of days last week when we were able to go, limited. And so it was just kind of how each day of the week progressed. And, I thought he did some good things today. And, a number of those, he worked through some progressions and found guys. He had good poise. And so, I think for what he had and the amount of time he had, that was a good job of coming back. And obviously he had help, but it was, I thought he was good tonight.
Jim Polzine?
Paul, you guys had over 300 rushing yards, but a really unique way of doing it, right? Fullbacks, a lot of production from the wide receivers. Your tailbacks were kind of a committee too. What did you think of the way you guys ran the ball? Yeah,
it really was. I mean, you look at it, and I don't know how many guys had rushing attempts, but certainly used and needed a lot of guys. And I thought it was, like I said, I really thought, offensive staff did a heck of a job putting together a package that, fit what we do and our guys, and using all of our guys, but also, was good against way we anticipated and how they were playing it. So I thought it was important, and we needed that. And it was nice to be able to run the ball, and ran it fairly consistently, and to get a lot of production from a number of different guys. That's always fun.
Josh?
Paul, what'd you see on that jet sweep tonight that you guys kind of kept going to with Danny Davis? And what was working so well there?
Right now.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it working. I think that going into it, and Rudy did a good job of kind of packaging it up and complementing it with some different things that go with it. But the way they were fitting it and going with it, it was obviously able for us to be able to keep coming back. I thought Danny made a hell of a cut on the touchdown run, but it take a lot of guys got to work on that to any run, any play, right? You need everyone to do their part, and I thought we had that. Certainly in the jet sweeps, I think we had a belly on the goal line. We talk about our linemen. If your feet are in the end zone, the back will be in the end zone, and every lineman and tight end and fullback had their feet were in the end zone. Just guys got after it and played well.
Steve McGargy, and then we'll have time for one more.
Just what was your feel about how ready y'all were to play this game heading into the day? With all you've gone through the last few weeks, how comfortable and confident were you going into this game?
Certainly you don't know, right? But I was, and I think all of us coaches were confident in the way that the group prepared, and confident in the way they would play. And so certainly, you don't know, but I do know we were all confident, and that's a credit to the guys, the players. They give you that confidence, and the way they approached it and went about everything during the week, it made you feel confident. I didn't know what the result was going to be. I didn't know exactly what play, but I knew guys would be ready to go, and you appreciate that from this group.
We'll wrap up with Colton.
Yeah, Paul, you mentioned the turnovers on defense, but to continue to shut them out in that first half, let you guys build a lead, just how important was that to come out, guns blazing on defense like you did?
Oh, it's huge, right? The big goal line stop. I think that was Isaiah. That was a heck of a play. And any time that you can, keep them off the board and, they got they got the first field goal right at the first drive of the second half. But I thought guys were into it. Guys were playing and I loved how we kind of complement each other. And I think this team cares about each other and they all want to find their way to contribute. And we had a lot of that, had a lot of contribution and something like this doesn't happen if a lot of guys aren't doing that and contributing. And I thought we had that, and that's what makes this one a good one.